So that's
I
think that is the ruling for these opening rounds. Yeah. Yeah, just so we keep it easy. But you can see that Unibot won his first title by KO. One of the best grapplers in UFC 2, and then UFC 3, Unibot completely changing up his game, become one of the best strikers. Great stamina management right there. 20-7 is his ESFL record. That might be one of the best records in the ESFL right there. 20-7 is ridiculous. You get 27 fights in the ESFL, man. That is some next level experience. And look at season 1, Advaita 5-0. That undefeated run that he had right there in season 1, 5-0. Super high strike percentage, great transitional denials, and very, very good at mixing it up right there. Boxing, Muay Thai, clinch, and wrestling. Always known for that. So let's see if he mixes it up tonight. I know that he went 5-0 using a whole mixture of MMA. And then season 2, that 5-5 record, you know, we saw him grapple a little less. He sort of started to strike, sort of boxed a lot more, and he started picking up a couple of losses. So let's see what kind of Advaita shows up tonight. And let's see if Unibot, like you said, you pick him to win the whole thing there, Rob, didn't you?
Yeah, I think Unibot's the best player in the world right now. And it's a very interesting situation we have here because Advaita is the kind of guy that usually hangs back, lets his opponent make the first move. He likes to swim along the fence line, but against Unibot, that's going to be tough to do because Unibot's going to come forward, and once he gets in that rhythm, it's going to be an uphill battle from there. But Advaita's the perfect guy to counter that, so let's see what happens, boys.
All right, here we go. Touching him up.
Coming out.
Nice and easy.
No glove cuts here, man. He just came out and got right through it.
Oh, beautiful 1-2 right down the middle. Unibot sitting right on the outside. Looks to be a little bit more patient than Advaita right now.
Right.
A little lag right there. He's just
going. They're feeling each other out.
He's going to that
good body work.
1-2-3 over and over again. Oh, that's nasty.
Great body work from Unibot early.
Advaita's been nice and calm here, though. You know, he's not trying to fire back if he doesn't think he can hit. You know, he's on his back foot. He's pedaling out. Nice double jab, leg kick. That's nice. Nice relaxed defense. Trades the 1-2, lands it. And again.
Let's see if these leg kicks coming into play. I see Advaita threw a couple, landed a couple, so let's see if they pay dividends later in the fight. If there is a later in the fight.
Ooh. Double jab fakes the second too. Oh, beautiful. Straight to the body. Oh, the uppercut.
Unibot's got him trapped against the cage a little bit here.
Advaita's doing a good job defensively. He's going to have to watch that block if he doesn't move his head. But I like how patient he's being. Nice return to the body. Oh, that's a Bruce Lee Rob combo right there. Double hooks and up top.
Yeah, Unibot is taking control of this first round here. He's pressing forward, and he has a slight stamina advantage. So Unibot is looking strong right here in the opening round.
Yeah, I feel Advaita's just trying to wear him out, trying to bait the offense out and take that stamina advantage, like you said, though. But he's been eating so many shots here, Boxer, that, you know, it's kind of even.
Yeah, when you try to bait out that offense like that, you cannot take those shots to the body, and that's what Unibot has been finding a home for those body strikes, and that's why he has a slight stamina advantage, or they're about equal right now.
Ooh, slip the right hand off with the double jab this time. Doesn't land the left hook, though, and there, nice 1-2 right back from Uni, and the lead body kick. Yeah, snapped him up there.
And Unibot just seems to be flowing immediately right now. And nice left hand lands right there, Boxer, snapping the head of Advaita.
Yeah, I like that combination that Unibot is throwing. He's throwing a hook and then followed by a rear uppercut. That's a very fast and very effective combo there.
Yeah, Advaita's really walking into range against Uni. There's a nice lead body shot, and the uppercut comes off the block there. But, you know, Advaita's is constantly stepping in with the jab, always pressing forward, not really planting and throwing that much. And that's why he keeps getting tagged. That left hook there as well. Oh!
Nice overhand.
Just missed.
Did that miss? I thought it landed.
Oh, did it land?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think it did. Oh, lead uppercut. Off the jab.
Seems like Advaita's kind of finding his footing here a little bit.
Again, you can tell he wants to fight a little defensively. He wants to counter or interrupt the pressure. Double jab.
Good combo by Advaita.
Straight into the lead hook. Beautiful.
Yeah, very even round here. I really don't know. I mean, Advaita came on strong at the very end.
10 seconds left.
Indeed.
Oh, there's a knee. Oh, and a return.
They're each other.
Oh, wow. What a first round. Damn.
Wow, look at that. Very even.
Almost dead even.
Those numbers.
Golpes significativos.
Yeah, so what you're looking at, it seems like they gave the advantage there to Advaita in the striking just because of the ratio punches landed to punches thrown. So you never know how the judge is going to score that. Round 2 coming up. If it's anything like the first, we're in for another great round.
I love
another leg kick.
Yeah, I love the jab of Vader, man. He's planting, he's sitting on it, he's stepping in with it when he needs to, and he's doubling up on it too. But there's a slip of the jab lead uppercut that he landed last time, but a straight right down the middle with the jab again there.
Oh wow, he's finding a home for that.
Oh,
head kick there.
Beautiful head kick.
Nasty. Yeah, add Vader with that
leg,
jab.
no problem.
Nice, tries to double back up. Nice jab, straight, lead hook, straight, lead hook.
Vader's doing so well with that straight.
Yeah,
Comboing off of it nicely.
Oh,
these guys are changing
oh,
levels. High, low,
oh,
high, low, low,
oh,
high.
there's a takedown.
Nice dump by Vader.
And there. And nice again, beautiful knee.
Yeah, this is a chess match here. You want to try to figure out like the rhythm of your opponent, but each one of these guys are throwing different combinations. Each time it's hard to get a beat. Either one, man, the best in the world doing it.
I don't know. And Vader's showing up right now. Unibot's whiffing them hooks on the outside. He's looking a little desperate, trying to land something. And Vader's cool, calm, collective, sticking to the game plan. Double jab into the straight right. He loves it all night. Left hook doesn't land this time, but he's snapping them leg kicks off. And that straight right and lead hook to the body, like Rob said, is money for him.
Yeah,
Vader's
finally
staying really long right now.
Yeah, finally that check came through, but Vader's been landing some strikes. I don't know if those are going to start counting as significant strikes, but that's one thing that I see a difference, man. The judges might look at that nice knee there from Vader.
Oh, there's a lead
Bang.
hook.
Oh, nice lead hook by Vader.
Whoa, oh, another knee.
Those knees are doing so well for Vader.
He's doing a good job blocking low as well, man. Looking for the return on it. Tries to slip the right. There's the check, though. It's going to start adding up. The lead foot is going to compromise the power more than the rear foot there.
I might
Unibot's letting it fly.
Yeah, I might sense a little frustration there from Unibot. He's doing a lot of slip straight. And all Vader has to do is bait one of those out with a right hook, man. And they could,
Good shots by Uni. Uni's coming forward.
Uni's landed him, but he's having to throw 3-4 punch combinations and catch him on the end with the last two. And I mean, that's going to gas him out a little bit more. The clean shots of Vader are starting to pierce through, man. And like Boxer said, man, Uni's getting a little desperate. He's trying to run forward. Nice check lead.
There's a big left hand by Unibot.
Oh, nice straight as well, though.
Man, look at that pressure by Unibot, man. That is just unreal pressure. And if you don't know what you're doing, look at that. You can go down quick, man. So Vader's
that leg is damaged. Beautiful check by Unibot. Put on some pressure.
And the town on the body.
It's like the second check and he's got a rock.
Damn. Oh, there's a straight right. What a round.
Yeah, I've noticed if you throw a leg kick while into a check while somebody's holding it before you throw that kick, you can get an early rock right there, and that might be the difference of winning this round too. I mean, this literally could be 1-1 right now. Going into the third round, it's anybody's match. That's what I have.
All right, third and final here. Winner moves on to face the winner of Prioxis Romero in the second round of the tournament here. This is the ESFL Champions Tournament. Champions only tonight. And we will crown a champion of UFC 3 by the end of it.
Unibot staying long.
Ooh, southpaw. I mean, his lead leg's compromised, though. I don't know why he's made the switch. Oh, big right hand.
Yeah, I think he made the switch. He wants to throw more leg kicks off of that rear leg. So he's putting his front leg out there.
Ooh, whip that one.
Yeah, whip that one. But we know what he's looking for. He's looking to get a rock and try to steal this round.
Ooh, fakes a jab to enter there. The straight lands. He's right in range. Beautiful pivot out to the left-hand side, getting away from the right hand and returns with a liver shot. That's nasty.
Yeah, so that's why he switched. We know he wants to throw that rear leg kick there off of that hurt front leg of Unibot.
Nice.
Let's see.
Nice
little face there and then went up high.
Uni's body is a little bit damaged right here.
Vader got a little bit of the stamina.
Oh,
nice
caught it
catch.
though.
Always with the trip as well.
Hit for the face turn.
Try to flick the lead head kick up. Nothing doing. 1-2 right down the middle for Uni. And the knee. Beautiful.
Oh,
and another 1-2.
That hurt, gentlemen.
Oh, Uni
another
knows. He knows it.
Uh-oh. Halfway through this third round, third and final. Here comes Uni.
Oh, big right hand.
Advantage throwing body kicks up close. I don't know if that's the best decision.
No, you definitely don't want to do that. You want to be at range. Because if you take a hook while you're throwing those kicks, it could be a short night.
So close on that uppercut.
That uppercut. I know, looked good.
You got to think this stance switch is hurting Vader just a little bit with the lack of a front kick to that face. Tries to land it straight as well. See that lead hook come out from Vader. That body is hurt, Rob.
Yeah, that knee is landing constantly for Unibot, and that at the top left of your screen, you'll see that body health bar just blinking. He's in some trouble. He hits an uppercut too, and now Vader's put on that, or Unibot's put on that pressure.
He pivoted out last time.
They could have separated Unibot for right now because just like you said, Rob, it's been a lot of flash and health over there.
Yes, sir.
Vader.
We've got 45 seconds left in this fight, man. If this goes the distance, I don't know who's taking it. Pulls the liver shot, doesn't follow through. Falling straight there with a straight to the body, but the uppercut comes in the overhand. He lands it. Oh no, the takedown. Out of range.
20 seconds left, boys.
Wow, man, being so patient.
Good defense.
Oh, that body though.
Now you know Uni's gonna come in these last 10 seconds.
5 left. They're gonna circle out. Oh,
bang!
What a fight! What a fight right there!
Wow, would not want to be the judges right now. I have no idea how to call it.
I think maybe Vader, but Unibot dictated that first round. He landed a little more, but I think Vader wanted him to throw out himself a little bit. So we're gonna see here. Oh, what a fight though!
Jeez, Vader's ability when he was hurt to that body, just to keep his mental game intact, to keep that defense up high, up low, down low. I mean, he was just doing a great job defending himself in that third round right there. That was impressive.
All three judges score this contest 30-27.
All 3 rounds.
The winner by unanimous decision.
Wow.
That's Uni. That's Unibot, right?
Wow.
There it is. Unibot.
3 rounds, man.
Oh my goodness.
There you go.
Wow.
So
Look
close.
at that.
Even with the rocks.
Even with the rock, so well, so what I'm looking at initially is just the amount of offense that Unibot put on and his pressure forward throughout the entire match. His aggression, his octagon control throughout all 3 rounds. All right, and then you got something that's kind of even on the feet, touch and go, and I can see how the judges do that, but. Man, it could have really went either way, though, Bruce.
Yeah, and definitely, I agree. And then you got to look in that third round. Uni had a lot of those knees landing, which is going to do a lot of damage. So I'm sure the judges are scoring off that damage. That body was so hurt. We saw it blinking. He was surviving for dear life right there. I mean, Vader did such a good job to stay in there and, land when Unibot was putting on that pressure. But, man, Unibot was winging punches throughout this fight, landing good damage. And I agree with the decision. A big win for Unibot, but a great job by Vader too, Balian.
I mean, yeah, it was such an intense fight. There was so many exchanges throughout that fight, just back and forth return. I really liked the way Vader approached that fight, wanting to just corral him, mitigate some of the pressure, land his own shots, lots of leg kicks, but ultimately, if some of those leg kicks were body shots, maybe he could have changed up some of the fight. He was winning a little bit with that stamina, so maybe a couple of more commitments to the body, but ultimately the southpaw switch, he made the adjustment, maybe as Boxer said, to try and get more offense off, but I mean, I think it was such a close fight. I know that Unibot won, and a lot of people in chat were calling it. I mean, it's hard to call it a fight when you're commentating it, right? But I would have given that to either person. I thought it was a great fight. At this point, it's just a great showing of both fighters' talents. Vader 5-0 in season 1, one of the best champions we had. He's still here at the end of the era of UFC 3 here, and showing up to fight potentially the best in the world if Uni does go on to win, like many people think he does. So great fight, great matchup, but Uni getting the win. Let's take a quick look at the bracket so far right there. If you missed anything, we had a Bathing Ash taking on Pre-United, taking him out. Great fight over in the first round. That one back and forth affair, hot exchanges, but damn, it was a A nice clean win for Bathing Ash. He will go on to take the winner of Ed Parker and GOAT when Ed Parker makes his return. He is somewhere in the building. We can't find him, but he's coming back. Then we got Unibot and Advader like there. We just had a Unibot getting that win. Moving on to the next round to take on the winner of the next fight we're going to have right now, which is Mr. Prioxis taking on Romero. And this is going to be fireworks right here. So let's hope those two are getting ready. They're getting in there. But give me your prediction for this one, Boxer.
Oh, man, this is going to be a very tough prediction because these guys are the most technical guys in the game that I know.
Yeah.
You got fighters like Unibot and Pre-United. They're going to go out there and just
You ready? You ready? Let's go fight! right? No more strikes. Good job. Okay, ready? Round two. You ready? Let's go, fight. Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliata has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 59 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by knockout, Michael the Pound Bisping.
Duck that. If my opponent is, if I'm thinking he's gonna throw a straight strike, then I need to sway that. So to see that just right, like in real time, being able to make all of those reads and stay safe for as long as he did, shows you how technical and skilled Prioxis is.
Oh, yeah.
But then it just was not enough, because just like how you said, Bruce Lee, Rob, right now Romero is playing like at an all-time A level. And
Definitely.
so it was just a little bit much. And I definitely would like to see how that fight would have played out if it was a mirror match, just because of GSP's chin is so suspect right now. But either way, man, that was a great job by Romero, man, and looking forward to seeing what he does as we advance through this tournament, baby.
All right, we'll take a look at the brackets right here. Moving on now, we got the right-hand side all cleaned up. It will be Unibot taking on Romero right there to see who joins whoever in the final, because A Bathing Ash is about to take on the winner of this next matchup right now. Ed Parker and Goat, the Goat.
Man.
They're in the lobby. They're ready to go. They picked their fighters straight
man.
into it here. Mr. Ed Parker dropping the stream for this one. You boys can find it there, but it looks like Mr. Ed is going with that Diaz pick right here. Interesting. And
wow.
Goat with the classic Jacare. We saw him at the top of this matter time and time again.
No way.
So we'll see.
Jacare.
The power. Jacare possesses.
Jacare is solid, man. If you get him to the ground, but Diaz, he's got great submission defense. That's going to be a little hard.
We'll see. We'll see. I mean, Goat, like you said. Go ahead.
Yeah, with that Jacare pick, I mean, I understand. I mean, this guy is very well-rounded because, he, with an 89 strike, and he's sufficient on the feet, but if it goes to the ground, boy, oh boy, you cannot make not one mistake, not one transition, get denied. You're going into a very tough battle into that submission game, so we'll see.
Jumping straight in. Look at it. Here we go.
Here we go.
Final round of the first bracket. Ed taking on Goat, the Goat. Not seen much of Goat since season 1. We've seen plenty of Ed Parker. We'll see how it plays out right now.
Ooh, already starting out with the feint. Goat looking like the Goat as he's won so many championships here in the beginning of UFC 3. But Ed Parker, the man, the guy that we picked to win this whole thing, he's putting on the pressure right now. And let's see what he do. Huge left hand there. And look at those stance switches by Ed Parker. You're going to see a nice flashy style there. The striking is so fluid. Yeah, let's see.
Ed loves those straight shots, like you said there. He'll look to double up on that jab and stick the straight to the body as often as he can. But I mean, I like the work from Go. He's just planting in his stance and just winging the big power shots as Ed tries to close the distance, which is great work. Ed's going to have that stamina for days, but we know how good Ed is at draining the stamina of his opponent.
Yes,
yeah, I like to call it the quicksand.
Yes. I don't know how he does it, but he always comes out with that stamina advantage. Ed Parker mastered that, like you guys said.
Fakes a leg kick, tries to pull that. He's trying to land that uppercut time and time again right now. Go. He's not got it off yet, but he's been throwing it out there. He's been faking it out. That beautiful double jab straight to the body. Ed just slicing him up with that. That's going to be his best punch all night. But that's why we're seeing that uppercut come out so much. Nice slip of the straight.
Goat's doing so well right now, standing his ground and not getting too far behind the stamina battle with Jacare. Very impressive.
Yeah, we hadn't seen Goat in a while, but remember, ancient champion. He will wait until it's his turn to deliver and be effective. So, we'll see how he's fighting now, but it looks like he's doing a good job.
Nice body kick.
Beautiful. Dug it. I mean, I remember when GOAT showed us all how to beat the pressure fighter, one of the first people to do so, sat on the back foot and corralled it way back in the early days of the ESFL when pressure was king. Let's see if he can do it tonight.
Big head kick.
Damn. And the single.
That, man. Yes. Yeah, see that.
Takedown reversal.
Yeah, that takedown reversal.
It's so OP though.
In UFC 4.
Ridiculous, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I don't think that's going to be in UFC 4, but in the last match of UFC 3, then you still got it. So it's going to be hard to get these takedowns unless you land a straight and then go into a takedown off of Ed Parker. It's going to be very tough to get. He's one of the best takedown defensives I've seen.
Nice body work from Ed.
That lead hand. And that southpaw playing into effect. GOAT trying to whip that uppercut back in. It's been pull countered once or twice. He managed to time him with a head kick. There's the pull again, man. That's the second time Ed's done that. Is a big right hand.
Last 10 seconds. I know Ed's going to pull on the pressure. Time ran out. Respect shown. Now, who do you think won that round? It's a very close round. I'm not sure.
I think you got to give it to Ed, right?
Yeah, I would say yes. He's pressing forward. He has the stamina advantage. I give a slight edge to Ed in that round. I definitely agree.
Yeah, slight edge. But man, with Jacare Souza, the 89 striking, his ability just to plant and throw these combinations and interrupt Ed Parker are insane.
But he hits so hard, Jacare. Time and time again, we've seen Jacare just put people out with one shot. This is bad.
This ain't good.
Let's see if he holds
This
this.
is not good.
Side control on top all day, the meta position for top control right now. It's what everyone sits to.
I knew he was watching out for that.
No butterfly. Oh, beautiful knee and an elbow. He's going to have to transition if he doesn't want to give up the over-under right here.
Yeah, this is where GOAT wants it.
There it is.
Nice. Didn't get it.
That guillotine was looming.
Got them Usman shots to the body. He gets the pummel. Swimming back and forth right here. No. I wonder if Ed's trying to push him to the cage, but can't because of the grapple stat. Nice deny on the hip toss. He gets the single collar though. Let's see what's going. Outside trip fake into the full tie. Deny. Good job.
I definitely didn't think that the way you got a takedown is from Ed Parker going for a takedown and you do the takedown reversal there. That was interesting. Nice.
There it is. I'm telling you, Jacare hit so hard. There it is.
That right hand lit up right now by GOAT.
Wow. Like we said, GOAT is so patient there. And look, going to the ground, I think GOAT has a stamina advantage right now. And he has a couple of rocks. GOAT definitely in control of this round 2.
Double jab into the straight left there. Beautiful. That's Ed Parker 101. Keeping the pressure. And GOAT's going to be looking for that uppercut again. That pull counter. Ed's going to look to counter it and GOAT's going to look to land it.
I think Ed's been doing a little bit more work to the body. Nice push kicks as well, keeping him against the cage.
There it is.
Man, GOAT is so good at standing and throwing that jab hook. Just standing his ground and damaging Ed Parker.
Yeah, Ed's been a little bit more patient right now, though. GOAT's trying to counter. Ed's been a little... He's content to let him throw his offense and then rip his own. There's the uppercut again. He cannot keep eating those, man.
Good job by Ed. Beautiful spinning back kick.
Yeah, that was a great spinning back kick. And Ed has to realize I really wouldn't throw everything out here because you still got another round. It might be 1-1, but I think he's still going to probably try to go for it here at 40 seconds of the second round.
Straight is so damaging.
Body work.
Man, it's that right hook of Jacare. If he clocks him with it, that's going to get a rock right there. Talk about the chin stat of
very
Nick.
Careful.
They both have to be right now. Got 10 seconds left in this round. This is to see who goes on to take on Albaden Ash.
Yeah, now I got this going.
Man.
I have this going on 1-1. But see, this is where Jacare fades at the end because he doesn't get a stamina boost right here in the third round. And so this is going to be interesting to see if Ed Parker can pick apart GOAT, who is so good at defense, and picking apart his opponent. Look at that.
Big
man.
right hand again.
Good body work by Ed, though.
Oh, slips it.
Oh, but Ed's just standing in front of him when his health isn't all the way.
Oh, that's it. That's it. It's over.
Oh my
Go 1099.
Still the GOAT, baby.
Oh my goodness, I was not
Still the
expecting
GOAT.
that. To knock out Ed Parker in the very first round. That is so huge.
Arturas picking Ed to take the thing and bam, the straight right. Ed used the head movement, but he had no space and no stamina to keep following up on it. We've seen it time and time again. The middleweight metal was Jacare for so long because he hit so hard, man. He hit so hard. Bam.
I'm so impressed right now. Comes back in, walks in the fight, and just picks Jacare. I'm like, okay, this is an interesting pick. And then keeps up with Ed Parker on the feet. Ed Parker's one of the best, most technical strikers in the game. And GOAT knocks him out. Insane.
Can't believe
Yeah,
it.
I mean, yeah, you guys couldn't have said it better. I mean, to come in into, I mean, one might say this could even be an upset just because of where Ed Parker is playing. We hadn't seen GOAT in such a long time, and then he comes here in the Tournament of Champions and knocks out Ed Parker in the first round. I mean, how many times have we seen just GOAT show up when the lights are the absolute brightest? Okay, it's like you guys must have forgot who the GOAT was in the very beginning of UFC 3, and he's still solid right now to this very day, knocking out Ed Parker, very talented Ed Parker, by the way. And I'm looking forward now to see what's going to happen in round 2 because these guys are playing at such a high level. It is just fun to sit here and watch. I wouldn't want to be nowhere else.
Like you said, man, GOAT, season 1, 13-3, great record, and then didn't even fight in season 2, but still shows up here and gets it done. So let's take a look at the bracket and the current bracket right there as we move in to the semi-finals right here. On the other side of the left there, we've got a Bathing Ash about to take on GOAT, but before that, we're going to hit up the Unibot Romero matchup right here. Romero beating Prioxis, close fight, took him out in the end of the third there, and then Unibot and Advaita, what a close matchup that was, taking the decision at the end. So both fighters went 3 rounds, both got their warm-up rounds in. This now is going to be lightweight this round, so we'll see what the lightweight pick is for these two. Man, who we got here? A boxer, Romero, Unibot. I mean, give us your analysis.
All right, man. So who do we have up? Romero, Unibot, and who we got? GOAT and who? Bathing Ash?
Yeah, right now, Romero, Unibot. In fact, they're picking. So let's go over to the fight screen because they're good to go, right? Let's go.
All right, yeah. What link is that? So let's see. Unibot, Romero. Now, this might be one of the low-key fights of the night because, again, now you got that technical fighting of Romero, and then you just got that forward pressure of Unibot. Like, this is going to be exciting to see how this plays out because Romero's going to have to use all of his knowledge just to, like, get through Unibot's just natural. The game just seems like comes natural to Unibot. Technically, he's not analyzing. He just naturally knows what's going to knock you out. And I can't wait to see how it's going to get countered with Romero. So this is going to be the fights of all fights. I can't wait.
Yeah, I mean, like, this is a rematch, right? This is the rematch. Like, Romero lost a split decision to Unibot.
Good call.
And here we go. We're going to get it in. I mean, like, the record in Unibot, 20-7 in the ESFL. What a great record. And, this is, what, the 5th, 6th fight for Romero right now. We've seen how good he is when he took out Prioxis right there. But this is the rematch of their close fight for the title. Unibot ending the official, champion within the ESFL leagues. But right now we've got the Champions Tournament. This is winner takes all. This is the playoffs right here. So the rematch here heading into the final. What do you think, Rob?
I think that Romero has a very big opportunity here to, I feel like skill-wise, he's up there with Unibot, but just something about Unibot, his confidence, his ability to adjust on the fly, his accolades he's collected. This is Unibot's game, in my opinion, the best player in the world. Can Romero get past him? I think Romero's the right guy for the job. We'll see right here, folks.
I like the pickup as well here. Unibot with Poirier, Romero with that Nurmagomedov pick. We'll see if that grappling comes into it. We've got a huge power stat on Nurmagomedov. Don't forget that. He's landing that right hand over and over again already.
Yeah, now notice, Romero going with the wrestler here in this match here. In the first round, he had the striker. So let's see if Romero has plans to go to the ground here and do some work there on Poirier.
He's really sitting down on those punches. He's whipped that right hook in so many times right now. Nice jab.
Nice striking by Unibot.
Got to pick him
that
apart.
straight to the body, lead hook straight. Oh, the face is beautiful.
I mean, Poirier does have higher endurance and higher heart, so he's going to recover in between rounds a lot better. So if he can wear it early, it'll pay off for him right here.
Yeah, and plus
Straight
that Justin Hudson is also a counter puncher.
Yeah.
So you got to watch out.
Oh, man.
And with Unibot, look at that, right into the clinch. Let's see if Romero can take advantage here and get Unibot to the ground.
Nice break by Uni.
Nice.
Yeah, nice break there.
Good fakes.
Trading hooks.
They both tagged each other.
Nice lead hook. That pull counter as well. No kick so far. There's one. 1-2 right down the middle. 1-2-3.
Oh, that block again.
Oh,
interesting.
Uni trying hard for it and pays.
Wow. Yeah, he knew that stamina was below 50%, went for it and got that spear takedown. Let's see if he can take advantage here on Top Game. And you know, Nurmagomedov, one of the best on the ground as he's grinding away at that stamina and that body health.
No.
And he got the transitional denial. That is huge.
One little aggressive mistake from Uni there, throwing, double up on a 3-punch combo. And yeah, man.
And look at this. I'm surprised he got out of that back mount position.
Yeah, wise
but look at there. Now he's on top.
Wise decision by Uni, man. Just take the half guard. Don't take no more damage to that body and try and fight as well as you can off the back. There's the stack, though. This is real bad because he's not going to be able to transition out. Oh, straight through the block right there. Nice foot on the hip, but denied right there. Romero showcasing.
Big shots, boys.
His full MMA game right here. I like the pick by Uni, but he's in a real bad spot with DP right here.
He's getting damaged. That block's getting exploded on right now.
You notice he's only throwing that right hand.
Big ground and pound. Woo! Good control.
Oh, nice.
It's just huge for Romero, folks.
Oh, man, this is going to be real hard.
You notice he's just throwing that right hand, man. This is so smart from these guys.
Man.
Nice rolls
in. But, Uni's doing pretty good.
He's, I don't know, man. He's taking a lot.
He's surviving here.
He is, and he does have good heart. He does have good endurance. He will recover fairly well going into this second round. If you're going to get taken down and beaten up by Khabib, you want it to happen in the first round, really. Also let him wear himself out a little bit, get him engaged in it, and try and slow the pace of the overall fight down as the stamina starts to drain. But, I mean, like you said, nothing good about that, really, for
you do not want to take that.
No.
Yeah, that ground and pound, that level 3 ground and pound by Nurmagomedov, you do not want to take that. So I would expect that Unibot's chin is a little weak right now, and Khabib has great power with a 94, one tick above Poirier with a 93. So Unibot has work cut out for him.
He's still in it though, Nice big left hand there.
And the way Romero got that takedown is Unibot unloaded a combo, had his block low, was coming in to do more damage, just made a big mistake. So he's going to definitely make that adjustment, I feel, in the second round.
Yeah, it was a really well-timed spear takedown. It's just all of this big left hand from Uni. He's smacking it in there, planting nice in range. He's doing a good job rolling on the inside as well. Nice slip, gets out of the way, but nothing doing on the return. My stream has stopped. No, we're good. Okay.
Me as well. Me as well.
We're good. Double fakes on the outside.
Yeah, and Romero has the slight stamina advantage, which is huge right here. Let's see. Unibot always pulls it out time and time again. And like you said, Balin, this is the rematch. So maybe this is the time where Romero can get his revenge from that championship match, man. This is arguably probably the best two guys in the game right now. And Unibot has his work cut out. I'm not sure his path back to success, but yeah, nice 1-2 there by Romero.
They're both trying to sit down on that big hook right there, literally trade back and forth. The block is going down. There's a nice left hand. Oh, slip straight right.
He's got to watch out.
Oh,
dang, Romero.
Oh, man,
beautiful job.
Yes, he took advantage of that small window when you have grapple advantage, man. That's what we were talking about when you know when somebody's very technical, man.
It's going to be hard
Great,
to break
great
this
stuff.
clinch.
3 fakes, 4 fakes from Uni.
Uni got out earlier. He threw that uppercut from the single collar and popped out the window. But yeah, triple
Wow,
fake on the
denied
same
by
side.
Romero.
Nice, though.
Wow.
Ooh, the ankle pick. Oh, lead uppercut.
Ooh, little uppercut. I like that.
I mean, Uni's finding a home for that left hand. Nice slip. This is what you want. He slow Habib down a little bit. It's Lodi to pick it apart. Nice combo there. Beautiful. Finishing up top with a hook.
You called it, Bay. Yeah, that slip there is going to slow Habib down.
Romero looks like he's just cruising right now. He's got the lead. He's got the advantage. Fighting
know,
well.
He's whiffing, and Uni's finding homes with shots. Nice duck.
Oh, beautiful job by Romero again.
For
His
everyone
takedowns are so nice.
Yeah, for everyone that was confused about takedowns and when to go for them, this is a clinic right here with Romero showing you exactly how to time these takedowns, man. Beautiful
Nice
takedown.
deny right there for the stack. Not letting that happen again. Ooh, deny on the transition here. He's got 30 seconds. Nice. Deny as best he can do. Try and get some stamina off of Romero. Remember, he's going to recover quite well going into this third. With that Poirier
A little
pick.
bit too late, but he gets his back.
Probably just wants to hold and deny here. Oh, an armbar. Trying to
Oh,
break that
got
blow
it.
towards the end. That's not too bad. No stamina on it, but he was fighting it.
Yeah, just for the judges here, I think Unibot is down. What,
He
2
is.
rounds maybe? And
Yes, sir.
from here, Unibot has to pour everything into this third round and bring out all of that Unibot magic. You never know. This will be one of the greatest comebacks if it happens.
It's going to be super tough because Unibot's pretty down on that stamina. His gas tank is pretty low.
Oh,
And we'll see if he's able to adjust.
This ain't good.
We got a little bit of lag right here, and this
it's gonna
might be-
disconnect.
Yeah, let's see what these guys in the back figure out. But up until that point, man, I had Romero winning that pretty handily. So
can't
whatever
see.
Agreed.
decision that- those guys come in with the back, let us know. But what do you think?
I mean,
I think we should give Romero the win.
I don't know, man. I think they might have to run it back. This is the Champions Tournament.
damn.
Mate. No one's getting out of this. They
Yeah,
might
see,
have
the
to run
thing
it
That's
back.
is,
tough.
yeah, it's tough because what about those 2 rounds that Romero put in that was just masterpieces?
Right.
Unify. That's Ooh.
And he's going to make those reads. Damn. That's the worst thing that could possibly happen.
Mm-hmm.
Just the
Well,
worst feeling.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see what those guys feel about it. We've seen it before where 2 fighters agreed to say, gentleman's bow and say, hey,
Or-
man, you definitely had that.
Or we could do a best of 3 and just give Romero 1. and
We
just
could
have-
do that. That's a great
And
option.
Unibot has
too.
to win two in a row.
I think the word in the back right now is that Uni disconnected and he was down 2 rounds. So the word is, I think they're going to give it to Romero.
I mean, that's fair. That's
Okay.
fair. I mean, that was great work by Romero, man. And just like how we said how technical Romero is, and I know how hard it is to time those takedowns when you just have a little small window of opportunity, for the grapple advantage to get that takedown, and for you to get it, and then when you get that position, actually do damage and do something with it. That's why Romero has taken out one of the greatest fighters in UFC 3 history with the Unibot. And what might I remind you, this is anyone's tournament because Ed Parker is out and Unibot is out. It's
Indeed.
anyone's tournament right now. What you think, Bruce?
I mean, yeah, just Romero's ability just to, when he was hurt and Unibot looked like he was doing the Unibot things he likes to do, but once that stamina was low, he got that free spear takedown, and then it was all downhill from there for Unibot. He was getting pummeled. He was getting beat up in that stacked guard position, big damage to the body, big damage to the head. And then we saw in round 2, more of the same, another perfectly timed takedown for Romero, just able to put Unibot on his back again, did a lot of damage. And that was just a huge uphill battle going to that third round for Unibot. He was down in stamina. I don't see him winning that, but it was Unibot. You never know. It sucks that it turned out like this, but a big win for Romero, proving that he is one of the best players in this game time and time again. This guy is on another level right now, guys.
But wait.
Yep.
I think we've decided that we're going to do a best of 3 for the semifinals.
Oh wow!
So we're going to give that one to Romero, but then
all right, I like it.
They're going to run it back now in a best of 3.
I like it
because listen, this tournament's only been on for an hour and a half. You know, and we're almost at the finals, so
I like it.
Let's get the best of 3s coming. As long as Uni gets the message, you know, we could even like go to the other side of the bracket and then do the first fight, or we could run the best of 3 back to back. So let's do it. Let's do it, right?
All right,
that's good.
Let's do it.
So let's see here. Let's see who we're gonna get up. Romero wins the first one for the best of 3.
Definitely,
and
I like that.
They're hooking up right now. All right, they're getting it going. So running it back.
All right,
right.
All right, so we're back with Romero's stream.
Yes. He's running straight back. I'm gonna switch to fight mode. I have to apologize.
All right.
I really have to go to the toilet. I don't know what it is. Low carbs
problem.
today, maybe. I'm not holding on to any of this water, so.
I feel you. I understand that completely.
All right, let's let this.
Well, man, we get to see it again. Now the thing is, can Romero do it again against Unibot? And I wonder if they're going to pick the same picks again, or will Unibot make some type of adjustment with these picks here? Maybe they're in a totally different weight division. It look like they're going middleweight, huh?
All right, I'm gonna leave it to you boys. I'm gonna go be right back.
It looks like it. We're still waiting for the connection from Romero.
All right,
there's a weird mist in the air right now.
Yeah, Romero. I have Romero stream up right now.
Yeah, me too.
And let me do a refresh to make sure that I'm up to date. And then right now they're in that lightweight division, sitting on Khabib and Conor McGregor.
So who gets to? I guess they in ESFL we get to do mirror matches here. So I wonder what kind of selection Unibot's gonna pick. That Dustin Poirier pick didn't seem to turn out too well, but maybe he's gonna be a little bit more strategic with his gas tank. Looks like the Justin Gaethje pick might be coming out.
Yeah.
What do you?
First off, at this level, it probably doesn't. Well, I think it does matter who they pick, but it's really about I mean, if Romero gets that strong of a wrestler, whatever Unibot does, he needs to not get taken down to the ground and take that damage. Now, right now, he's sitting on that Bruce Lee pick. I'll bet anything that they won't get Bruce Lee, unless they could do Bruce Lee, Conor McGregor type of Muay Thai style, but nah, they not gonna do that. They just joking around. Romero's probably look at him. He's gonna stick to his guns and go with what won him the first round. Now, if Unibot gets Conor McGregor with those type of striking skills, that might be better. But let me see who else in this light. Oh, they gonna run it back. Like, man.
Yeah, here we go.
Blame him.
It's gonna be interesting. I'm kind of excited that all the semifinals is gonna be best of 3 leading into the finals.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool. You get to see how the fighters are gonna adjust to each other.
Yep.
So we'll see here. Romero gets that first win. This is an elimination match for Unibot. How does he handle himself here? The pressure's on, boxer. The pressure is on.
Yeah. Again, now, hey, Unibot's still alive. Some type of way, he always finds a way to stay into it. Unibot is not out yet. We changed the rules right here. And yeah, best of 3 match number 2. We got Romero in the red gloves, Unibot in the blue gloves with Dustin Poirier. And right away, big, huge shot there from Unibot. And look at this, Romero coming out aggressive.
Coming out, throwing that 1-2, landing damage on that block, not allowing Unibot to take control of the octagon, which is something he loves to do. Nice right hand lands there as well.
Back just in time.
Yeah, look at that.
Sorry.
Yeah. All right, Balin. Yeah. So yeah, round 1 just getting started.
Bang.
Romero throwing big bombs.
Oof. As we saw in the first round.
Nice.
Sorry, I'll just say Romero obviously capitalizing on that ground game. We'll see if Unibot gives it to him this time. He threw himself out a little bit, but he was ducking under a lot of those shots and landing those double legs. So we'll see if the same thing plays out, man. Obviously, there's something he wants to avoid because the amount of damage took in that first round really counted towards the rest of the fight.
Yeah, now Romero has to be careful here. He threw himself out a little bit, and he's falling behind in the stamina department, and now he's going to have to, kind of pick his shots here and do what he did to win his first fight.
Nice hooks there. Unibot returning to the body, digs right underneath that lead right hand, excuse me. Fake jab. So lead work here. No kicks really in this matchup, you know?
Yeah, no kicks. These guys are all upstairs, straight boxing match, unless you were talking about the takedowns. As soon as we say the big whiff by Romero on that kick. Oh, going for the ankle pick.
What an ankle pick.
Nice.
Wow, yet another way to get a takedown here. We've seen 3 different ways, and this is another clinic here. On top, this is Romero's world whenever you got Nurmagomedov.
I mean, he makes it look so easy as well, doesn't he? He makes it look so easy, but it's not. It's not easy to take these high level players down, man. It really isn't.
Yeah,
it's not.
You got to hit the window. Nice transition denial. That's going to hurt the stamina.
This is a dominant position.
Yeah, now he's postured up here. All right, didn't do anything with it.
Slides in the full mount.
Yeah, but these are bad positions here if you're Unibot on the bottom.
100%. Nice
fakes.
denial again for 2 denials in a row.
Trying to rush it.
Stamina's a little bit low on Poirier now. He's going to go into that side saddle.
Oh, man, this is a very tough position to be in, and it's going to be a long road to get back up to your feet.
Yeah, and you got to give props to Romero, man. Coming in on short notice. You know, he wasn't even supposed to be in this tournament, and he's handing it to one of the favorites picked to win the whole thing.
Most definitely.
Yeah. We've seen Romero do it time and time again. Just always one of the best technical guys out there, and he's showing this might be his tournament here to walk away with everything. Oof. I mean, because he's still doing what he did in the first 2 rounds of the last fight.
Body shots, just constant points on the board right there.
Yeah, points on the board. You gotta be careful because you can throw yourself out by throwing those body shots at the top. So we'll see where the stamina is going in the round 2. But I get that first round to Romero.
For sure. I mean, he didn't even give him the takedown, but he still found it. So, you know, if you're Unibot right here, I mean, what do you do, man? What do you do to try and stop this?
I don't know. Romero seems like he's out there neutralizing Unibot. And there it is again, a little bit of lag. Hopefully we don't disconnect. But that pressure from Romero is amazing. And this is not looking too good.
Oh, damn.
A little bit of lag. I'll be right back, gentlemen.
All right.
Yeah, you know, I mean, it happens in online gaming. But maybe the connection will.
Well, they ain't even waiting. They're just firing.
Yeah, smooth out. You know, but you know, this comes with the territory. It's all right. They're still in it.
Oh, big right hand and the spear, man.
Wow.
Still, despite the lag, pushing forward must be better now. But he gets the spear again, Boxer Man. Just relentless. Just taking it.
This is the best. I'm having a great time watching because we're seeing yet another way to take someone down right there off of the rock. That's an instant spear, instant takedown. And this is how, and look at that, like you say, we calling those Usman body punches. Look just like how Usman wins all of his matches, man. Those body punches will add up.
Yeah, nice work.
See the redness.
Triple fake again, tries to pummel to get the double unders, not doing it, denies the takedown again, straight pummel this time, doesn't get it, fake pummel for his own double underhook, deny though by Uni, tries to swim back, but a deny from Romero.
Beautiful.
Wow. We just seen a sequence right there. Great position defense. These guys know the animation so well at this point. But that was a great break there by Unibot. Let's see if he can take advantage. He's down on the scorecards. He has to pour it on right now.
1-2 right down the middle, but these double uppercut returns. There's a big left to the body. Uni still looking for it. Nice pull count. Needs a straight though. Doesn't fall far enough. And the combo carries on for Romero. Likes left hand though. Oh! Tickle his nose.
Yeah. That was a huge face kick there by Romero. You got to watch out coming in. He can time that kick so well.
Oh,
wow, Romero's doing so good right now.
Oh, big left hand. I mean,
Uni's just so worried about that takedown.
Yeah, he
I'm
must
sure.
Be. He must be. You're right, Rob, man. He's landed a few shots there. Nice slip the outside of that uppercut. That's good. He's trying to return here. He's going low to the body, which is good, but the stamina difference because of that takedown pressure is quite evident at this point. Nice straight little jab to the body though. He's trying to set up a overhand maybe over the top of that.
Yeah, that's a good point. Whenever you have such a high takedown ability that does stagnate the offense of your opponent, because it's not a lot of things that they want to do, because if they make one mistake, they know they're going to be right flat on their back.
100%. And these punches from Romero are coming, ones, twos, and that block, that head health is getting damaged. Ooh. He's getting some shots. Even through that block.
He's landing that left hand. Definitely.
On that
he's returning it. Another digging rear uppercut to the body there. Uni's head health is low, but we'll see. He's trying to find it. He's trying to pressure him.
Now remember, we seen it before. Unibot won a fight just off of pressure. So again, Unibot's applying that pressure, has that octagon control. He's winning this output.
Man.
He could still be up.
Turning it on.
I mean, who knows, man? Unibot understands how to work the judges in this game. So, I mean, I really wouldn't count him out. Maybe it's 1-1 going into the third. You definitely want to take this round.
You're not sure. I mean, I feel like Uni knows he's got enough stamina to be throwing that much, especially with how much he's going to recover as Poirier. Look at that recovery right there. That's beautiful. So he threw towards the end when he needed to. He's got a whole round left with plenty of stamina to try and keep that kind of a volume and pressure up again. But we'll see if Romero can counter it or try and land that takedown again. But there's a 1-2 right down the middle.
1-2.
Good slip. By Romero.
So good.
Another takedown. I would have to think that's a huge score in the eye of these judges, man. I wouldn't be able to see it if they didn't look at it Romero's way. But look at all of these body shots.
Big body shots. Sapping that stam. And now we got the clinch position against the cage.
Can he get another takedown? Those Usman punches to the body against the cage all night long.
Nice. Yeah, Uni's in a tough spot here, man. Just eating those shoulder strikes.
Nice shoulder strikes.
This looks like last night.
Are they doing anything?
Fight Island?
I thought you were talking about something else then. It's like, what are you doing in the bedroom? He's got him back against the cage. This is where Unibot's done his best work in that fight so far, trying to slip off that lead hand.
Fight Island last night.
Yeah, there we go. Nice straight. Answered by Romero with the uppercut, though. And Uni's got to watch that head health. He needs to turn it on, though, man. 2:30 left in this fight. He's got to make something happen. Ankle pick denied. Nice work.
Denied by Uni.
Wow, now when you get that ankle pick denied, then you're going to take a stamina hit.
Goodness.
All right, now this is going to be a little bit more tough call. You know, how do you score this one? I guess you would depend upon who disconnected.
Oh no.
If they're
Boo.
Yeah. So that's why they get paid in the back to make those decisions. And we get paid to commentate, so we'll see what the guys in the back come up with.
Oh man.
If it's anything like that first decision, maybe they'll go with whoever disconnected, and that's who loses. So
I think
we'll see.
The consensus at the moment is to put Romero through, but what does chat think? What does chat think? We can give. We can give.
I think chat concurs.
We can give it to Uni and have him run it back one final time, or we can put Romero.
No,
through.
that sounds terrible.
You have to beat about 3 times in a row. Like, man.
All right.
Romero.
All right. Move Romero. All right, we're going to move Romero in.
Yes.
Unfortunately, Unibot not able to finish both those fights. Trying to put up... I'm trying not to read chat right now. Unfortunately, Unibot not able to finish. That's fine. Romero moving on through to the finals. Makes it through short notice replacement of Swiss Libax. And makes it all the way through right there to the final matchup, man. I mean, that's crazy there. We'll check the bracket. I don't know if it's been updated right now. It has indeed Romero there in the finals, taken out.
Nice.
Damn, son. So he got through Prioxis. Not easy to do. 2-0 against Unibot right there and moving on through to the finals. And he's going to face either a Bathing Ash or the GOAT, man. This is going to be good. I think they're ready. What do we think, boys?
I mean, go ahead, Bruce.
Oh, I was just going to say, I picked Romero, and my dark horse is GOAT 1099. So both my picks might be in the finals, boys.
Ooh. Yeah, my dark horse was a Bathing Ash, so we'll see what he does. But whoever wins this, you get a chance to say, like, look, I beat Prioxis, I beat Unibot, then I beat like GOAT, and except I mean that's a huge list in one day in one stream just to showcase your abilities. like to that level. So, man, you're going to earn it if you become the ESFL champion of champions, man. This is crazy.
Oh, they've already picked. Straight through. Send it to you if you don't have it.
Yep,
But,
send it.
Damn, that's we didn't even get to see. I believe it's lightweight. Oh, hang on, that's the wrong one.
It's a lightweight bout between
and we
Justin
have
the
commentary
Diamond
on
Warrior
as well.
and Justin
That's not great.
Gaethje.
Hang on.
And now our tail of the tape for this lightweight scrap.
I'm all over.
Both
Yeah, I
fighters,
mean, I know these
29
guys are
years of
anxious to
age.
fight, but
Poirier
yeah,
will
I
have
mean,
a
you want to get that time
reach
so we can
advantage.
set it up
All right, now to get us
and do
started,
you just.
here is Bruce Buffer.
All right.
All right, we
True-
got the fight cards
true
back up there
story.
again. Here we go. We're gonna
All
let
right.
them turn that audio
Beautiful
down.
stream.
There we go. It's a beautiful stream. It's also a best of 3. Don't forget that right
Oh,
there.
man.
Best of 3.
What do you guys want? Ash or Go 109, chat? Ooh, Justin
Ooh.
Gaethje.
I was really impressed with how Ash performed in that first round. I mean, he stuck it.
Me
That,
too.
that was over so quick, right? Like,
It was.
we'll see how GOAT comes forward with it, man. I mean, like you said, GOAT looks real good. Didn't compete in season 2. We talked about that here in the end of season 2. Trying to get a win. So here we go. First of the best of 3 right here. They're gonna touch him up and get after it.
All right,
By
a
the way,
bathing
Bathing
Ash.
Ash opening up, boxer.
Oh,
Yeah, in the red gloves here.
Oh.
He's pouring it on, man. A
Oh.
bathing Ash is coming in
Oh.
and trying to get it done.
I like the Gaethje pick by GOAT. He's gonna watch that power. If he's gonna apply onto it, and them leg kicks are gonna really hurt Dustin if he's forced to switch that stance there. But so far, oh, beautiful 2-3-2 classic.
Man, Go looking good.
Yeah, GOAT, one of the best ones at actually, you know, being able to fight against pressure. So let's see what he does against a bathing Ash's pressure.
I mean, GOAT's pick here not too dissimilar from Jacare in that it's got the big heavy power. He's gonna sit and plant, try and land that uppercut, and that hook right there. He gets it, beautiful.
Uh-oh.
The block all the
That
way
block
down.
is low.
Oh, and those leg kicks as well.
Man, he's just so good at counter punching that you got to be careful about going all out because look at this.
Oh.
GOAT's already up one rock to zip.
Oh, this uppercut again, and to the body.
Nice level change there.
Nice left hand.
Woo! Good pressure right here.
Oh.
A little bit
Tracking
Swiss
him.
Labixix.
Yeah, just
Oh,
mashing the gas, full tilt.
to the
Beautiful
body
pressure
again.
right now.
And that's what you got to do.
Bathing Ash is turning on the heat.
He's got to keep working that body.
Oh, man.
Oh, full counter straight into the rear uppercut. You know that GOAT's going to sit on that and his big right hand as well. Trying to leg kick him as he tries to close the distance. Ooh.
Big shot lands for GOAT.
Oh, 2 to the body. And catches it.
Nice takedown.
Side control top.
Way to slow it down a bit.
And damn, he's going to
Oh,
hold
wow.
it. Nice deny.
See what Justin Gaethje can do on the top here. That GOAT has a great ground game also. These guys are not just stand-up fighters. So
Flick.
let's see, he's at
Nice.
position, but got reversed.
See what he can do from the bottom here. GOAT. Nice job by Ash taking the top. Probably going to just try and land some ground and
Ooh.
pound here. Dustin.
Slices that guard.
Yeah, nice quick transition straight back to full guard there. Gets the bump. That over under. He
Using that
gets
cage.
it. Yeah, we'll see how it plays out though. I'm going to break. Oh,
Here
oh.
comes the pressure. Here comes the storm of a Bathing Ash.
4-punch combination there as well. And there's another 3. It's always 3s and 4s. Oh. Head kick doesn't break
Wow,
the
they're
block.
just beating the hell out of each other's blocks right now with 4-punch combos, 3-punch combos.
Nice 1-2-1. There's
Yeah,
leg
and all of
kicks.
that offense that a bathing Ash pulls out, he's paying for the right stamina there.
Yeah, he is. And Goat won't
Man.
just let you walk him down. He's going to throw some vicious
Ooh.
combos and stand his ground. It's what he's great at.
Wow. Who do you get at round 2?
I mean, we got the takedown from GOAT. It was a great job catching the leg and sitting in side control. Got a bit of ground and pound with it, but in terms of significant strikes, I think it's probably even, man. I don't know.
Right.
Yeah.
I'd have to
be
agree.
even. Touch him up.
Did a bit of leg health. Both fighters are going to recover
Ooh,
really
big
well in
body
between
shot.
rounds. Beautiful. Finally
Oh,
gets the
nice
bull counter
takedown.
into the liver shot as well.
Wow. A lot of volume coming out from a Bathing Ash here.
Well, I think he can do it. He's got 3 rounds. He's fighting with Dustin Poirier, so he's probably not worried. Just trying to work that block as much as he can.
Yeah, he has
he's
to
doing
be
some work.
Yeah, he wants to land those strikes because if he's whiffed, like he's done a couple of times, he's going to take a big hit and still in the stamina department.
Here we go.
But,
Oh!
I mean, man, it looks like
Dang.
Bathing Ash is picking his shots, man. Nice full
Oh,
counter.
beautiful job.
Nice wave. Look at this. He's just putting on a clinic right now.
Yeah, he's overwhelming him a little bit, Bay.
I like the double jab. It's not enough. Switch southpaw here, trying to land a big left hand. Maybe feels like he can roll a little easier, or maybe wants to land the leg kick again. 3.5 minutes left here in the second.
Bang, uppercut.
That block is going down.
Nice.
Oh, nice return with the straight as he reached for that straight to the body. Oh, whiffs on the big left.
Go trying to figure out what to do, but he's just being overwhelmed by this velocity.
He's trying to find a shot or a home for something to swing this momentum back. Nice circle out, jabbing. Hits the lead hook to the body. Oh, gets under that. That'll be good. Doesn't catch it, but straight at the end, though.
Time shot.
Woo! Nice body shot.
Nice job blocking all of that.
Oh, man.
Non-stop.
Okay, now
They're brawling right now, boys.
Yeah. Now it was Goat pushing forward the first time in this whole match. Let's see what he can do.
Oh, the left hook
Sniper.
breaks the block.
He's
He's going to let him up. Nice shot to the body as well.
Wow, that's all it takes is just that one counter shot.
Oh, there's the
drop you
uppercut.
down.
Beautiful slip straight, man.
Yeah,
Man,
Goat's
a
got to
Bathing
find
Ash
something.
has to feel good about where he's at right now.
Oh, beautiful.
Can't
Ducks
take much
under.
more. This could be
Oh,
it.
that's
It
it.
is.
No block. There we go.
Oh, man, what a knockout.
Ow. Such good distance and spatial awareness to slip that head kick up. And then breaks the block with a lead hook again to put him out. First round of the best of 3 here.
Wow, you know, in that time, it seems like Goat was kind of baited because Bathing Ash poured on so much offense, and Goat had to reply back with so much offense. But then Bathing Ash was able to with the appropriate slips at the right time, you know, to counteract that offense that Goat had coming. And there it is. You saw those rocks. You saw it followed by the knockdowns. And Bathing Ash taking the very first round of best of 3. Very impressive.
Yeah.
Didn't expect that, I might say.
Yeah, hopefully they just hit the rematch right here and they get straight back into it. They should. Same picks. We should get straight back into it in a second. But yeah, I mean, that's great analysis. You can look at the significant strikes here. Bathing Ash throwing twice as many almost. And landing a lot as well. I mean, I think when you're playing with someone like Dustin, you can afford to miss. I think Bathing Ash knows that. And really, he was looking to break that block towards the end, right, Rob?
Oh, yeah. I mean, the pressure that he put on Goat 1099 kind of reminded me of Swiss LeBix, but almost a little bit more technical, a little bit more accurate, with a little bit more defense behind it. Swiss a little bit more wild, and it just seems like a Bathing Ash has been the Bathing Ash has been under the tutelage of Swiss LeBix, I hear, and he's just did a phenomenal job putting those pressure pinpoint shots on the block of Goat 1099 and just getting a vicious knockout.
All right.
Yeah, so maybe they're switching up weight classes here. Maybe that's why they didn't just do the run back. Or, well, you could have still switched weight classes on the run back. I'm not sure why they got out of that, but
Maybe they don't know it's best of 3. Maybe Goat doesn't know. Let's take a quick look at the bracket, though. For those of you that missed it here, on the left-hand side, we had Goat beating Ed Parker in the first round, and then dropped that first round of the best of 3 against a Bathing Ash right here, so he's got a chance to come back for it. And on the opposite side, Unibot cleaning up Ad Vader and then getting dropping the loss, I should say, to Romero there, 2-0, slicing through to the final. So the winner of this, a Bathing Ash versus Goat, will take on Romero in the final. But if a Bathing Ash gets one more, that's it. We're going to see Romero, Ash, 2 people. You know, maybe not the biggest of names, Romero possibly, but maybe not who everyone thought would be in the final right there. But it looks like it. Going to go on through. They're picking again here, so we'll get back there. Great fight so far, though. I mean, in terms of ESFL Champions tournament, I mean, this has been everything we probably hoped it would be when you put the 8 best fighters together in a one-night tournament. I mean, goddamn.
Yeah, I mean, what I'm seeing here, when I'm seeing all these guys fight, like, you know what you want to do. You understand the philosophy of the game, but sometimes you're timing it down. And what I'm seeing here is the best of the best at the world able to sophisticatedly, like, just hit their timing right, right on cue. And that's why they're the best in the world. And we see how it plays out when those styles collide. And that's why it's so fun to watch, the best of the best. But like you said, a Bathing Ash, GOAT, 1099 is not too often that you get to see these two guys share the octagon, and they are not disappointing on their performance. And maybe we have a strawweight fight. It seems like that we're actually going to get a chance to see the women's division, or maybe not. Got the lightweight division probably going to run it back with the same people, Justin Gaethje and Dustin.
All right, man. You think it plays out the same, Rob, in this matchup again here? What do you think?
I think it is going to play out the same. I think Bathing Ash has adapted or developed this insane pressure game, one of the best pressure games I've seen. And GOAT is going to have to make that adjustment. Can he make that adjustment? I mean, he's a great player, but he's really good fighting against the cage. But Bathing Ash was exploiting that. He was throwing 4-punch combinations, 3-punch combinations, and GOAT was doing a good job here and there, landing some shots. Can he stand his ground? Can he use a little bit more head movement and throw Bathing Ash off and get a little bit more respect and keep that pressure off? I don't know. We're about to find out right now, Balian.
Same matchup, same picks, as always here, changing the short colors. Just pointing that one out, be a psych. Do you guys always pick the same short colors? I feel like if I don't pick black, I mean, I don't know what it is. I don't win,
I never change it, no.
I kind of switch it up sometimes just to based upon my mood. If somebody's, tick me off, I might throw in a championship shorts,
There we go.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to get to pick from a lot of different shorts. Come the new game, I'll tell you that. I want to just point out right there, in case you missed it, in the personal rivalry, GOAT was 3-0 over Ash, and now 3-1. So that was the first time Ash has ever beaten him. And they're taking it through now. Best of 3. Ash taking the first one here. Let's see what it makes. Let's see if it makes a difference now, moving into the second fight.
Here we go.
All right, yeah. GOAT has to be careful of that offense because those sways are just going to come out of nowhere from a Bathing Ash. He knows how to bait it out. So you don't want to give him your combination sequence because he'll download it quick and take advantage.
Lots of straight shots from GOAT this time around. Not so much commitment to that uppercut and that big right hand. He's throwing right down the middle. Nice. Beautiful.
1-2. Beautiful job.
I think the leg kicks worked really nicely for him at the start of the last fight. He just didn't commit to them. If you can force the stance switch a la Poirier, I mean, that's great. That is. I mean, he's 80 on stance, which is not good. So it'll take away some of those weapons and that lead hand that Ash used so well in that first fight.
Yeah, that 95 power Justin Gaethje plus the +4 tree chopper is going to give you like a 99 leg.
Oh, big damage, boys. Oh,
that block already, man. That block already going down. Look at it. And there's the uppercut at the end of it. Oh, he just knows. He just knows. GOAT has got to move his head, man. Oh.
Desperate takedown.
Oh, this is not looking good.
He's all over GOAT right now.
Man, Bathing Ash is coming out, getting it done.
Putting him right on the end of those shots, just tip-tapping the block.
Nice
elbow.
Nice elbow. Man, vicious.
Look at that stamina drain by GOAT there, man. He really wore one. Bathing Ash coming forward. You got to watch out for those sways and those slips.
I feel like GOAT's waiting just a little bit too much, right? Oh.
Woo!
Yeah. Nice blocking the body.
Those power fours are coming.
Slips there.
Nice slip. Nice body shot by Bathing Ash.
Ash is looking phenomenal, right? I've never seen him fight this well.
Yeah, and see, one thing that I like is he knows when to take his foot off of the gas just a little bit, but then still apply that pressure, man. And that's why what separates a Bathing Ash right now.
I mean, GOAT took a lot of body damage and lost a lot of stamina, but he's starting to be a little bit more patient and slipping. And Ash is losing that stamina right there. So we'll see if GOAT can survive You know, Ash really tried to take him out of there nice and early, or at least do as much damage as possible on that block, and it's showing on the stamina, Rob.
It is, and I think, as he flips straight.
That's it! That's it!
Oh, my goodness!
Just as we were saying it.
Jeez.
We have a final.
The same thing. As soon as GOAT wanted to apply that offense, a Bathing Ash is right there to slip that. He knows your sequence, and he's going to take advantage. Wow.
Man.
Damn.
I was just about to say, Bathing Ash was doing really good using that push kick to drive GOAT back against the cage, and he was landing some good body work off of that. But, wow, that slip straight. I think he landed that in the first fight beautifully, and now it's his bread and butter. Again in the second fight, and just starches GOAT, flatlines him, baptizes him, whatever you want to say. A beautiful win, and that, gets him to the finals against Romero. Now, a Bathing Ash versus Romero, boys. Like, this is incredible. Two Titans about to collide.
Definitely, and they're playing at the top of their game today. All of these guys are the best, but who's playing the absolute best right now today? You got a Bathing Ash that has amazing offense, and he also has amazing ability to understand and to foresee what you're going to throw. All right. But then on the other hand, you got Romero, who's the most technical of the top fighters. He's not going to do anything that's too crazy. So like you said, Titans, the best of the best coming together with two different styles. And I'm excited to see how it's going to play out. Now, keep in mind, the winner of this, you're going to go down forever. As you won the only champion of champion tournaments in ESFL, and you arguably can say, look, I was the best in the world at that game.
Yeah.
I mean, it gets no bigger than this. This is for all of the accolades, all of the marbles, and you got a big feather in your cap when you get this one.
Damn, man. I mean, they're going to take it to the best of 3. I think we're not doing best of 5, are we? I want to confirm with the boys in the back. There's a best of 3, this one. That final bracket is updated. They're picking right now. Let's have a quick look at it. Just so you can see the journey these men have been on this evening. Ash 2-0 over GOAT. Romero 2-0 over Unibot. They're here. They're in the final meeting there. They're picking up. I don't know what the final weight class is. I'm pretty sure it's women's bantamweight right here. But they are right now. Let's take a look right here, man.
Sounds good to me.
Holly.
Yeah.
Honestly, Holly's probably my favorite. I don't play her that much, but Holly's probably my favorite fighter to use in this game.
Yeah.
I don't know
all right, who's streaming? Where's the stream?
Romero.
Romero.
All right.
It's already in there. Just scroll up a bit.
Yep.
All right, man. Oh, it's exciting, mate. We're going to do it today. Within the next half an hour, maybe hour, we're going to crown the ESFL UFC 3 champion of champions for all time. And then UFC 4's coming. Look at that, 2-2.
Oh, man.
In the rivalry.
Wow.
This is such an interesting fight because you have a Bathing Ash who we kind of know what he's going to do. He's going to come forward. He's going to try to overwhelm you with some really nice pressure. Some of the nicest pressure I've seen up to this date. But now we're facing with Romero. This guy knows how to game plan really well, make reads, make adjustments. Is a Bathing Ash going to be able to do what he's done to everyone in this tournament against Romero? We're about to find out. It's very intriguing.
Well, it looks like they're going to pick right there, but we've got the stats on the screen with the path to the finals. Romero got the win over Prioxis with a third round KO, then took the win over Unibot via disconnection. All right. And then again, the second win via DC, but he took it all the way and he was performing really well. We saw a lot of grappling from Romero tonight as well. So don't forget that. The grappling was coming out there. A Bathing Ash took out Pre-United in the first round with a KO, then took out GOAT in the second round with a KO, and then again, second matchup with GOAT, took him out in the first round. So, damn, man. I mean, both fighters have been on fire tonight. Ash at a level that I don't think any of us expected him to compete at. Maybe he's always been this good and we just didn't even know. So props to him. But Romero definitely the dark horse, like Mr. Bruce Lee Rob said right there. Romero grabbing that Holly Holm pick. I mean, good clinch control. That's about as much wrestling as you may see. But go ahead.
Yeah, well, the thing about Holly Holm, I fought a Holly Holm. It was my first time understanding like what that footwork stance did. Holly Holmes has a 98 footwork stance. All of those side steps, she hits those side steps so good that you're going to be evading a lot of strikes. I mean, so that's when I first learned about the footwork and the side step. So let's see if who is that? Is this Romero who's going to be able to utilize that?
Here we go. Amanda the Lioness taking on Holly Holm. The straight left, the side kicks. We'll see how it plays out here. Romero being nice and patient, double faking, then using that jab and that side kick.
All right, technical fighter here against a guy that just pours on pressure, and that's what we see in a bathing ass, still able to pour on that pressure right now. Nice pull counter, but no return. Look at those combinations coming out by a bathing ass early.
Oh, watch out for that head kick, though. Very vulnerable. And that push kick from Holly Holm that Romero's utilizing is going to be huge this fight to keep that pressure off of him.
Wow, man. I mean, Ash looked so good against so many people, but Romero is doing a great job controlling this fight right now. Oh, beautiful slip. I mean, Holly Holm just such a good fighter to pick if you're a technical striker from Southpaw. I mean, one of the best fighters you can pick in this game if you want to just kickbox from Southpaw nice and technically and be real nice and patient with it. And that's what we're seeing right here. Nice shot over the top, though.
Yeah, she's very technical. Blocking 95, head movement 94. So you got a lot of things. The thing with Holly Holmes, though, if you can force her into a switch stance, you're looking at an 83, you know, for her orthodox style.
And we're already seeing this is playing out in Romero's favor. This is at Romero's pace. He's fighting at his range. He's dictating the fight, and a Bathing Ash is already a little bit thrown off here.
Nice, that jab, right hand, lead uppercut, and then back with the left hook.
Man.
Oh, slip straight again.
Can't play around with that power of Amanda Nunes. It doesn't take much.
It doesn't take much, but Ash is having a real hard time finding anything right now.
Yeah.
That footwork, like you said, Boxer, that's really evident right now. Hey.
Oh, what is that?
It's that fake side kick to the head, to the body. Close the distance and nail it. Oh, there's the uppercut, though. We said it. Oh, she's so rocked. Oh! Oh, there we go. Return it now. Oh, my God.
Uppercut.
Pull counter.
Oh, wow. Man.
What a rock.
Beautiful.
These guys exchanging rocks, man.
Oh, lead uppercut again. Man,
Bathing Ash unloaded earlier.
Committed to it, right? Really committed to it.
Paid for it.
Yeah, he needed that commitment to get the knockdown, but because of that commitment, he exposed himself, man. I mean, it's nothing more risk reward than that right there. And Romero able to take advantage of that. So maybe they remain even, but look at this stamina.
Right.
Bathing Ash there. I mean,
was about to say.
5-round fight. It's not a 3-round fight.
Fakes the left.
Yeah, I think he tried to come back a little bit there, and he just kind of unloaded a little too much, and now he's just missing a little bit here, and Romero's looking strong in round number 1.
I mean, like we said, it's so hard to find Holly Holm with that footwork, that southpaw stance, fighting real heavy with that lead hand, just keep the distance, the side kick. I mean, I'm not surprised Ash is having trouble trying to close the distance and apply that pressure that he's been using so far in this tournament.
Woo! Definitely. Oh,
And
getting after it, Boxer.
Yeah, Holly Holmes has great striking stamina to 95, so, you know, she can definitely do this for 5 rounds. Versus Amanda Nunes just a 91, so a Bathing Ash has to be careful about how much offense that he pours out in this championship.
Oh, another head kick! Really trying to
power there. Amanda Nunes, it doesn't take much, babe.
No, it don't, man. He's trying to smash through that block as well. As soon as he rocks him, he's all over him. And did a good job throwing a 4-piece.
Again.
Oh my God!
And again, that head kick.
Oh my God, he's timing that so well.
Oh,
look at this! Jesus!
Oh my goodness!
Stacked guard.
Going in his stacked guard.
A Bathing Ash, man. Oh my goodness! Lets him up.
That head kick was money.
That changes everything.
I mean, does it though? Because look at the stamina, man.
I mean, that's a lot of damage Romero took to the head right there. But
see,
still.
that's the interesting thing. I mean, Romero, I know maybe he can take a
beautiful.
minute to the deep waters, and look at that. He has a takedown here. Not Holly Holmes' strong point, but he definitely needed this because he can recover some head health. He got a rock. Now he's on top. Maybe he can win some points in the eyes of the judges. Who knows? Long fight ahead.
There's a quick stoppage or a quick stand-up.
Yeah.
From the ref there.
Wow, that was quick.
Switch sides as well. Nice slip right hand over the top. I mean, you know that Ash is looking for that big shot again and then trying to capitalize on it. There's the head kick, set it up with a double jab, this time whiffing. Nice uppercut to the body there, and this is where the stamina's real bad. Fake! Oh,
man!
Faked the body kick and then just sat down with the
goodness.
uppercut. Beautiful.
Wow, what a! I don't even know.
Bam!
I mean, we could do so much analysis on this, right? I mean, because now you have a fighter that's essentially up ahead in the scorecards, but they use so much gas, you know, to get that advantage to where one power shot like that can end your night. And that's why we say Romero is so technical. It's okay that you get knocked down. It's okay that I'm down. I've drained your stamina. And all I need is that one power shot. That's understanding the game at the highest level, man. Great job, man. Can't wait to see that one again. What you think?
Oh man, well that's one. That's 1-0 right there for Romero. But I don't even know, mate. First of all, it's a beautiful setup, and up until that point, Ash had finished everybody in this tournament that he'd been fighting. But Romero pulling out the bag there, snapping. Ash back to reality, and I think, you know, he was just
playing around now.
I feel like he had a real hard time closing the distance and landing his combo, so he really started to overthrow whenever he had the opportunity to capitalize, and then obviously Romero was able to slip and land the big shots at the vulnerability windows when they were super high. So, but we'll see. We're going to middleweight now.
Well, yep. Look at this. We're ending the night just how it started out. The mirror match, the Michael Bisping pick, the solid pick. The guy that you don't have to worry about the stamina. You don't have to worry about his hands. We're not going to be going to the ground. Just a straight stand-up striking match. Let's see who's the best player because we actually had the same character. So, you know, this is going – and look at that. Already coming out, catching the kick. A bathing Ash getting right to it.
See if we can get that pressure going this time around. This is for all the marbles. If Romero takes this, he will be crowned ESFL UFC free champion. Wow. For all time.
For all time.
Oh, commitment to the turn inside kick.
There's that push kick again. Romero just using everything in his favor and everything in his toolbox. Standing right in the face, just tagging Ash.
Hey, Ash is doing good though. Good body work, finding the home for the straight right and that lead body kick. Double uppercuts though.
That head movement.
Yeah.
That's the combo he was catching. I can't even remember who he fought in the first round, but he was using that double uppercut at the end of that 4-punch combo. Reunited, yeah, to really cause some extra damage when they thought it was over. But I think Romero's going to be a bit too patient to get hit by that. We'll see.
Yeah, I think that's going to be the call there. Romero is patient. He's technical. A bathing Ash wins a lot of his matches just pushing his foot on the gas and doesn't stop. You know, but at some point against the best of the best, you're going to have to learn how to pick shots a little bit better against this guy.
Oh, that snapping jab.
Oh.
Block so low already. Sorry.
No, it's all good. I was just going to say, Romero does such a good job of throwing those feints from the outside and keeping Ash guessing, and then his head movement is so well. He's not just blocking the shots. He's making those reads and slipping one and answering back hard. Bang! Boom. Big shots from Romero.
It's always circling away from that right hand as well. Trading jabs right there, sticking him, tries to land the uppercut. Jab fake, pulls out the pull counter, but throws nothing and whiffs when he tries to return. There does Ash. Look at this, start stepping in. There's a nice straight right. Into the lead hook, straight right, follows up, and bam, snips him with his own.
Yeah, one thing that I'm seeing, Ash is managing the stamina just a little bit better. He's still going at it, but just a little better than last match. Let's see if it pays dividends here.
You can see that now the footwork stat is even, Ash having a much better time closing that distance and landing his own shots when he needs to now. Oh, whoa.
Poor gentleman missed a kick. Unable to capitalize on each other's mistakes.
He loves
nice uppercut for Bathe Nash.
He loves the double uppercuts, doesn't he?
Man, these guys are throwing huge combinations.
Straight's insane.
Oh, nice. Straight right.
Oh,
sniper-like straight.
Yeah.
Oh, he's faking it. Ash still in there trying to get that 4-punch combo off. Does a lot of damage to the block. Lands nothing. Slips a straight right.
There's that flip. Oh, nice takedown.
Like clockwork, man. It's so ingrained in him.
Yes, that's that combination, man. If you can throw your combination, slip, straight punch, go right into the double leg for the takedown at the end of the round, leaves a good impression in the eyes of the judges to finish off that round.
If it goes the distance.
Yeah, if it goes the distance, you're right about that.
Man, I mean, listen, Romero took that first fight. This is a best of 3. He's 1-0 up. Ash doing much better in this first round, but he's got to win this one or it's over. So let's see what he can do pulling out into the second here.
All right, second round, they're getting right after it. Romero coming out, misses the slip straight at that point. And the bathing ass pouring it on.
Nice straight.
Couple of jabs, nice combination.
Oh, they're just straight in.
Oh, man.
These
It's
guys
getting
going
crazy.
back and forth.
Oh, slips.
That's the slips by Romero are just so great. That's what's saving in this fight. Bathing Ash can't add that accumulative damage.
Yeah.
Oh.
And that block damage. Romero's just too good at these reads.
Nice right hand.
Ooh, there's some good shots though, fellas.
There
Whoa!
it is.
Oh, again we see him taking advantage of that stamina.
Look at that.
Yeah,
the health, though.
way low.
Romero was blinking red and had no block when he landed that takedown. Like, he was hurt, man.
Yeah, you can't gas out too much, or it's just that immediate spear takedown. And now Romero is going to work here,
So
and
patient.
he's safe on top mount here. And the bathing ass. Let's see if he can get back to his feet.
I know he's trying to be patient, but the block is a huge factor right now. This late, not even this late in the fight, but with that little left.
And all Romero wants to do is just get some transition denials.
Counter.
Yeah, but he got countered there. And I was going to say, just stay on top and drain that stamina. But now Bathing Ash is on top, and let's see if he can drain the stamina. I know a Bathing Ash probably wants to get this back to the feet.
Oh.
Ref here, another
Little quick.
stand up here.
All right.
Touch him up.
Oh,
Get
front
back
kick.
and work.
Nice lead hook to the body there. A bash. A bathing ash whiffing over the top of the right hand. And look at the pressure from Romero, just charging him down with the lead hook, trying to break the block.
Yeah, Romero's edging him out on the feet,
Oh,
and
there we
every
go
single
again.
mistake Ash has made, Romero has just capitalized, except for that kick that he missed.
I wouldn't be surprised if we see the head kick from a bathing ash again. He had good success with it against the home pick.
Ooh.
Be a little harder to land, but he knows he landed it a couple of times, and he needs something big to swing this fight. Nice straight
Stamina about the same.
Oh,
You gotta be careful. You're getting into
Ooh, okay, Bathing Ash.
territory here. Yeah.
there's still 3 rounds left in this fight. If they make it to the
Nice
next one.
counter.
Beautiful work.
Nice spin kick. Another pull counter. Lead hooks. I mean, they're
It was a
throwing
pretty good
different.
fight.
Hey, right hand over the
yeah,
top.
Man.
Oh,
Woo!
the
Good catch.
body health of Romero is definitely a lot lower than Ash's right here. And that block as well. God, he's going to
Oh, Bathing Ash turning up.
But at what cost? A stamina cost there, throwing all of those punches in those multiple combinations.
Man.
I'm not even sure who won this round. Before you know it, round 2
Oh.
is over. Who you guys got?
I mean,
What a fight.
I think
What a fight.
I think it's fair to say, looking at how well Ash ran through everybody tonight and how well Romero just dictated the pace and controlled all of his other matchups, we definitely got the best 2 guys in the final right now, and they are putting on a show.
Definitely.
Such a competitive round.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Round number 3.
Yeah, I would not want to judge
we go.
that round right there. Not sure who has it in the chat. Let me know who you guys got. What's the score of the fight right now?
What a cheap shot, I know, right?
All right, could be over in this round right here. We could be crowning the king, the champion.
That stamina rejuvenation right there, fellas.
Yeah, there it is. That marathon perk there by Michael Bisping, level 5.
Oh, there's the head kick. We knew it was
Beautiful
there.
block break counter by Ash.
Whoa, he
Hit point. Oh, it's not it.
Oh,
my
God
goodness.
damn.
How did he survive?
wow.
Still in
Look
it.
at that, another
Oh,
rocket.
oh,
Oh, I thought it was a head kick.
oh, he
Sweet
ducks.
pandemonium. Good right shot by Ash. They're trading.
The
They're throwing
uppercut.
back at each other.
The lead hook.
Oh, right hand
It's
by
still going.
Oh,
Slip
Romero.
straight.
This is insane.
Really?
Oh, my God. It could have been
really-
over.
This is what ESFL is all about, baby.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
a 50-50 when you get
Oh,
that
my
rock
goodness.
and you break that block. Then you have to make the right reads, and these guys defensively made the right reads time and time again to stay alive right here, but they're both hurt.
Oh, the right hand. Oh, the straight.
Oh.
Not the knockdown.
At the end, another one.
Amazing
Oh, that's going to
Ash.
be it.
Oh, my
That's
God.
going to be it.
This might be it.
That's 1-1.
Amazing Ash takes it.
1-1,
Wow.
baby.
Moving on to round number 3.
Oh, I did not think
Oh,
that
my
would happen.
goodness.
What a sniper like straight.
All right.
Oh,
So
man.
this one is really for all of the marbles, man. And so
Oh
what
my
I'm seeing here
God.
now is whenever you get that mirror match pick and you get Michael in that offense of a bathing Ash, I mean, he's able to put on so much offense that you're just a little behind him in that round 2 and 3. You know, so wow. Bathing Ash seems like he's taking his time here. Romero's like, let's go, ready it up.
I'm out of breath. I can't. Oh,
Romero
my
was
God.
in control of that fight.
He was.
And as the fight, progressed, a Bathing Ash came back from adversity. And, man, that might have been the single greatest sequence of combinations I've ever seen.
Yeah, that was crazy.
That was incredible.
What a place to have
I
it
got
happen.
confused 2 and 2 at one point.
Champions
Yeah.
tournament, man. What a place to have it happen.
Whoa, look at this.
Is it back to
We
bantamweight?
going back.
We don't make the rules, you know.
What?
Are they going to mirror match it? Maybe they will.
Oh, my goodness.
What?
I like Romero not taking Holly. He's like, no. We can mirror match.
Nisha.
Oh, that would be a terrible pick.
So Romero won the first match with Holly, though, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
So now he's decided not to go with Holly. Okay.
I mean,
Maybe he senses something.
it was that head kick in the end of that last exchange, the head kick that started that all off. So let's see if he looks for those head kicks again with Amanda here.
Yeah, I mean, you really can't. I mean, Valentina Shevchenko, 91 across the board, 92 health. So she definitely can go toe-to-toe with Amanda Nunes with all of that power. So, I mean, this is going to be a good one right now.
This is it.
Shevchenko versus Amanda Nunes, a Bathing Ash, Romero for everything. This is all of the marbles here. First round.
Here we
Oh,
go.
man.
To crown the UFC 3 ESFL champion for all time. The final matchup here, Romero versus Bathing Ash. 12th of
Bang.
July, 2020.
Yep. Nice body shot there. Romero.
Oh. Yeah, that block break. Romero is so good with these southpaw strikers, man. He fights so much better. Oh, the lead uppercut.
Yeah.
Romero is tagging Ash pretty nicely here.
Yeah, what I'm seeing now is Romero seems like he's picked the pace up just a little bit from what we're normally seeing him fight.
Nice.
And I think he's trying to nullify that offense of a Bathing Ash, because if you let off the gas a little bit, a Bathing Ash is just coming.
Yeah, Ash doesn't seem to fight with anywhere near as much pressure when he's picking up Nunez here. You know, he fights a lot more patient. He looks for his. She's like, oh, nice big right hand though. And I mean that power is going to do damage to that block, and that's all anybody wants to do. Lead uppercut against the rock, covering up nicely. Ooh,
Oh, good.
Beautiful job.
Great job on that movement.
I don't even
Shevchenko's
know
just
how
so
to do
quick.
that. Yes.
A Bathing Ash has to be careful.
I feel like Ash has a lot of trouble when he's on this side of the screen against a southpaw.
Yeah.
Hey.
Oh,
good
wow.
job,
Nice.
good
Beautiful
job.
job.
Well, gets the roll to full guard straight away, though.
Again, Romero taking advantage of his opponent's mistake. So
Amanda-
good at that.
Amanda not bad on the ground, though. He got the reversals, got a good submission game. I don't know if it's going to come into play, but Ash has got the reversal before, after Romero got the takedown. We saw that earlier on in the last fight, so we'll see if he looks for it again here. Good job.
Yeah. Amanda Nunes only at 87
Nice.
on the bottom, so you know you want to be back to the feet, and that's where Bathing Ash is. Good job getting back to the feet.
Romero trying to pull counter there. That right hook would have landed clean. Oh, nice body shot. Oh, that
Oh,
look
man.
at the
That was
end.
beautiful work to the
Oh.
body. Oh. Oh.
Oh, Ash is in real trouble now. Back right against the fence.
he
The
is.
double jabs trying to break that block all the way, pushing forward. Look at them toe to toe with the pressure. Check left foot, but beats him to it with the left hand. Ducks into the uppercut. Oh, that's it. It's over.
What? Oh my God! Just out of nowhere.
That's it. He gets it done. The champion.
Bathing Ash. I don't think none of us call a Bathing Ash in the beginning. Did anyone call him for his favorite or the dark horse?
No way, man. Look
Wow.
at that. Bam! Right hand rocked and fatigue gets the slip under the head kick. Doesn't matter. Just wobbles it in
Holy
from the
moly,
hip.
boys.
with flash
Okay.
KO as well. Oh
Yeah,
my
see,
God.
that's the thing, man. It only, see, I mean, you deserve it when you do that, because I mean, that wasn't by accident. You duck up under that high kick, and that stamina is low, and with all of that power, Amanda Nunes with 96, you're going to get that flash KO to be the best of the best, the tournament, the champion of champions. That's it. It's a best of 3.
Yeah, best of 3-5
Bathing
rounds.
Ash has won 2. He's the champion of the champions, man. Great job of Bathing Ash. And congratulations, I might add, for being the best in the world today, beating everyone. Amazing finish, man. What else could we ask for? A flash KO off of a duck slip, man. That was amazing.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful finish, man. I mean, like he was hurt, man. He was hurt. He was pressured against the cage. He was rocked. It looked bad, man. He ate all those body shots. He had his back up. His block was broken, and then just a little too overzealous, looking for the finish through the head kick in such a close range. I mean, if you're close enough to land that planted right hand, when you're throwing a head kick, man, that's always really dangerous. To be fair to Romero, Ash was rocked. He was almost out on his feet, almost, with the amount of damage he's taken, but he just ducks under, right hand over the top, seals the deal. The ESFL champion of UFC 3. After all said and done, Season 1, Season 2, the grand finale tournament here, the best 8 players, the best champions we've had, comes in and takes it away. A Bathing Ash, congratulations. What can we say? Well done. You can hold that title forever, man. ESFL's not going nowhere, so congratulations to you. Oh, what do you think, Rob?
Wow.
I think that was incredible. It makes me so pumped to play EA Sports UFC 3. A great transition into EA Sports UFC 4. Oh my God, what a performance for all these beautiful pros. I can't wait to watch you guys compete and get better. I hope to get better myself. You guys are inspiration to me. But man, that title fight between Romero and the Bathing Ash, 1-1, go into the third. Right when you think Romero's going to take it all, he throws a head kick and no duck. Bang! It was crazy. Insane performance for Bathing Ash. Congratulations. You are the champ.
There we go. There we go. Man, we're going to see. Well, like, you know, it's all to play for with UFC 4 coming. This is going to be the last event from us for UFC 3. I don't think we're running anything special. But please do stick around. Maybe we should drop the promo. We have a little promo video. Not that you guys need to know. But let's just throw it for you here. You know, just to let you know that the ESFL is coming back in a big way. You've seen a little teaser of some of the new graphics and things like that we've got. I'm just going to throw it through to you now so you can watch to let it be known.
Yeah, one thing that, all right, so the trailer's playing right now. Let's check it out.
There we go. August 14th, we back, baby. All right, go on then, Boxer.
Yeah, I just want to say, you know, this has been a really good run for this game in UFC 3 in the ESFL, man. We really came a long way from when I first joined from Season 6, man. We just been bringing really great content for the community. I really think that we've grown a very strong community that really shows how to play this game at the highest level. And this is a place where you can come and it answers a lot of questions for people that's frustrated. It's great entertainment as we got a great graphics department, great production staff. Man, the commentary, of course, I have to say is top notch. But man, it's been fun covering this game from start to finish. We never wavered. We always was here keeping the game afloat. And I have no doubt that we're going to be doing the same thing for UFC 4, except bigger and better with all of the things that they're bringing new to the game in UFC 4 from the backyard fights. Man, this is going to be the place to be because we're going to have some things that we don't even know about yet for UFC 4 that's just going to, I mean, just be so fun, so new, so innovative, probably proving grounds, other leagues coming in. It's a lot going on, man. I'm proud of the everyone, the whole entire staff, everyone in the back. Man, we created something here. Let's keep it going. You know, everyone in the chat, everyone is involved because we need you guys here as you build up the community. Keep things respectful amongst each other because the bigger and better that we build this community is going to help out everyone. All of the content creators give us a nice place to look at great gameplay. And, you know, we've done a good job throughout UFC 3. Looking forward to UFC 4, man. It's been great.
Yeah.
Been an honor to be a part of it.
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. People asking in the chat, if you want to help out, just reach out in the Discord, the ESFL Discord. There's a link at the bottom down there. Join in, just let them know there's a staff channel in there at the bottom. You can just apply to be any way you can help. If you want to help make graphics, if you want to help do some wrangling in the back, if you want to do some scouting reports, if you want to make some YouTube content for the ESFL YouTube channel, come UFC 4, any of that. I want to shout out a few members of the staff here as well who've been with us for all kinds of different times. Some from day one. Brand new Mac, fantastic guy, so much help from him. Luba Libre. Luba's done so much work to really help with organization and put so many things together. Ed Parker joined the staff team as well. He's been great on the team running events, as well as Jab Straight Spam as well there, man. I mean, just so many people. Kingsley in the back tonight doing all the little pop-ups you saw this evening. That's Kingsley working on that for us there, man. Obviously Double Matt, Dino. I mean, I can't say enough. Boss man for all these graphics. Z Hunter, the El Presidente, the silent man that you don't see, man. He's in there as well. Shout out to some of the people that came on. Ricky J came on to help us out, you know, and do a couple of events. Hopefully we're working with a few more of the other big content creators around the industry. Top Man Stan, of course, Legacy. Romero as well, helping out in the back as well, not just fighting in the final, but helping out as well. Davey, of course, Davey as well, man. Just Word Life, just so many people, so many members of the team. It's not
support
just,
from GPD.
Yeah, man. Yeah, from everybody, right? So yeah, there we go. I know us three have been here since the incarnation of this. I mean, I remember doing ESFL 1. You know, I don't know what we're on now, but there we are. We're still here. So we're going to be here at UFC 4. I think the whole purpose of the ESFL for UFC 3 was to just establish it, get a system in place, get the organization all structure built, and then UFC 4, hopefully we can just take it all the way. So Rob, any final thoughts from you before we sign off? This man has not been to sleep in this man did the ESFL Fight Companion about 18 hours ago, and he's not been to sleep yet. So
wow,
had a good time. Hell yeah.
Any final words from you, Rob, at all you want to say before we close off?
All right, so shout out to everybody in the chat. You know, we can't do any of this without you guys, and let's just keep trying to be as positive as we can. I know a little toxicity looms, but just remember, we are the only thing that we got. You know, we got to be a family, because if we don't take care of each other, we don't look out for each other, then we ain't got, you know, shit, because the EA Sports community is not the biggest community. If we want it to grow, of course, a little shit talk is okay, but let's just keep it kind of respectful. Love your brother, kick some ass, and I can't wait for UFC 4 to see all you guys progress. It's been an honor to call the fights with you, Boxer, and you, Balian. Always have a great time. Thanks for allowing me to do this. I love commentating, and I always have a really good time. So thank you.
All right. Right, we're gonna set up a raid here. We're gonna raid Mr. Cody Dank, one of the competitors, and you know, a man with a fine set of community himself here. So we're gonna put that raid in. Oh, I don't have permission to raid. Oh, Sugar Puffs. Okay, I'll figure it out.
Yeah.
All right.
And then
Go on.
yeah, and then lastly, Balin, so yeah, coming up
This whole round-
after this stream, I'm getting ready to drop a UFC 4 breakdown analysis of UFC 4 trailer. It'll be nowhere else on the internet that has a frame by frame breakdown of every single thing that we've seen. So community, support your boy. I'm a boxer. Help me out. Get ready for that.
All right, there we go.
Let's
Check
go.
it out. All right, we'll put that raid in there, no problems. Right, guys, so UFC 4, more tournaments, more leagues. We're going to have some backyard stuff. We're going to have a lot of YouTube content coming out. We're going to have a Patreon set up so you get an archive of all the previous broadcasts. Don't go nowhere. If you've got friends that like the game, please tell your friends about us. Share it around. Let them know. I think UFC 4 is really going to pop off for
Can't
for
be
the whole
can't be allowed.
creative community for this game. So let's just help each other, share each other, and yeah, we'll see you then. All right,
Must have been a
14.
mobile.
Yeah, man.
A mobile,
It's a great time.
A mobile sub. But we are getting into the second round.